Bold TV Reviews brings you British cop shows. Check it out. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Bold TV Reviews with me, the JJ, and him, the Freeman.
The Freemeister.
How are we?
I'm good.
We had a very good televisual weekend. I mean, we missed last week. We weren't here last week. We had scheduling issues.
Yeah, we had scheduling issues. I had to pick up a new car.
And he was at the Brits.
Yeah.
He was the one who put Sam Smith into his outfit.
Yeah, I blew it up.
It was like an industrial
It
Lilo.
looked like a really bad... If you ordered The Incredibles off Wish...
Yeah, that's what you get, definitely,
yeah,
absolutely.
It was not nice.
No, not at all. Anyway, we digress. So, this week, because we were supposed to do this last week, in honour of in honour of Happy Valley finishing,
Happy off the Valley.
we're going to do a little chit chat about the best UK TV shows.
Police
TV shows.
Yeah, get that bit in.
Get that bit in. That bit's quite important.
But then again, I suppose some of these would cross over to some of the goats of British
Yeah,
TV.
possibly. I mean, it's going to be... I'm going to take that off because it's rather warm in
And
here.
you look like a...
Zach Dingle is what I was aiming for. That's what I got.
Yes.
So yeah, British cop shows. Not films, series,
Yeah, series.
mini-series.
Yeah.
You know,
And
there's a couple that I've got that I want to talk about that are probably borderline and may not be relevant.
Everything I've got is a banger, of course.
It's not.
As
I'm
always.
sure it's not.
So,
I mean, to be honest, you've only got 6 things on your list.
7.
Ah.
7.
Is that all?
Yeah.
How about 11?
Some of those are questionable.
I don't know what I have no idea how you could question any of those.
Oh, they're
to be
terrible.
honest.
Yeah, some of them are really bad.
Nah, but you're looking at the 2 in particular that you're saying are particularly bad. There's a reason they're on the list.
Yeah,
So anyway, we're not going to do it. Well, we are going to kind of do a top 5 at the end.
yeah, try and get it all together.
Before that, we're going to just have a little chat about British TV cop shows, police dramas, such like. Now, I love them. I think they've got a different quirk.
They've got to be absolute bangers for me to watch. They've got to be on point. I'm not watching The Bill. Ever.
Well, hang on. You've dived straight in on that, so we'll start there. The Bill, the longest running police drama on TV. That's why I've written it down to discuss it. Now, early doors The Bill, everybody watched The Bill. I reckon it used to get 20 million viewers every week.
I never did.
And then when they decided it was going to be like, get a bit more gritty and a bit more cutting edge, that's when it went downhill.
I watched London's Burning back in the day.
I mean, it was the same sort of ilk, wasn't it, really? You know, The Bill was class. It spawned some amazing characters. You know, some amazing actors have been in The Bill as well.
Doesn't do it for me.
Absolute A-list bangers. I'm amazed no one's ever brought that back.
Nah,
Absolutely amazing.
Terrible. It finished for a reason, I think.
Yeah, it finished for a reason because it went too far. It went to try and be American. It went to try, you know, there was mad things going on, police stations blowing up, stuff like that. That just don't happen. How many police stations have blown up in the UK in the last 20 years? Probably not.
A bit Emmerdale, isn't it, with the plane crash?
Yeah, it went over the top because TV went over the top. But before that, when it was nicking junkies and pickpockets, and it was bobbies on the beat, and occasionally you saw CID if it was a big case. You know, The Bill, you cannot knock The Bill for what it did for 20 odd years.
No,
But it's not going to be in any top 5 list. That's for sure. But I had to include it on there to talk about because it was the longest running cop show.
I'm going to take your bill. I'm going to
Raise the bill
to The Bodyguard. I'd class it as a limited series.
It is a limited series.
Talking about season 2 coming out, we've got Rob Stark.
Yep.
I can't remember his name. We're terrible with names.
Rob
and
Stark's
obviously
fine.
Keely Hawes, who plays a very important politician. I don't think she's the Prime Minister.
I don't know.
But
Foreign
then
Secretary or something
he's
like
got
that?
it's a very good first episode with the train.
Do you want to know something?
What?
Never saw it.
You never seen The Bodyguard?
No.
However, it is on your list.
Yeah, it's on my list because I knew it would be very explosive, and I knew a lot of people watched
Brilliant.
it.
It was a limited series. I think it was a 6 or 8 parter. Edge of the seat stuff. Really good ending. I don't want to give away too much because
it's actually still on my planner to watch. I recorded it at the time.
BBC, is BBC Classic?
BBC, yeah.
So I mean, you get a lot of these things on BritBox.
Be on the Thigh Player.
It'll be on iPlayer. And
On
it
the
probably,
Thigh Player.
I think this might be on Netflix as well. I can't remember where I watched it. I think it was on the iPlayer.
We're on the softies tonight.
Yeah, we've got a busy day tomorrow.
And yeah, gymming and stuff, you know. Try not to drink the beer. Excuse me.
In the week.
So yeah, I'm going to watch The Bodyguard at some point. It is there to watch, and I have heard it is absolutely fantastic. I want to raise you another one.
Go on.
Yeah. And I want to talk The Responder. Did you watch it?
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of it?
No. You sound like my dad now. He'll come up with like, you should watch The
Dude.
Responder.
No, seriously, if you've not watched it, you need to watch it.
My dad told me about that thing. Told me he recommended the submarine thing that was really
No,
rubbish.
I tried that. That was
It
terrible.
was really bad.
So anyway, The Responder is, what's his face? Martin...
Compton.
No, he was in...
Martin Freeman?
Martin Freeman.
Yeah.
So he's a good actor.
Good old Bilbo.
Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah.
There you go. So he is the copper, and basically he gets in a little bit too deep with a crimo in your favourite place, Liverpool. And it's all about the fact that he's his old school friend and there's drugs involved and he's having a bit of kickback and it's like, ignore this, do that, and it gets really deep. You'd really like it. It is really dark in places.
Fair enough, but it's getting nowhere near a top 5.
No, absolutely not.
No.
I only watched the second series. I fell into it by accident and watched, and you know when you're flicking through the TV and you just drop on something, you go, I'll give this a minute. And then by the end of the hour, I was like, wow. And I had to watch season...
But it's as bad as Capture.
I like Capture.
Capture's terrible.
Well-
That isn't a police show.
No,
That
it's
is
not
a
on the
police
list. It kind of is.
It's not police.
The best character in it was the policeman who dies, who was the garage owner from The Inbetweeners. Will got thrown in the pond.
Yeah.
So we may not know people's names, but we know useless crap that they were in before.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So The Responder, I say to you, have a little look at that. If you're after some train fare,
Yeah.
try that. I went season 2 first, and I found it very, very enjoyable.
I'm going to go in with Broadchurch.
Yes,
You agree?
it's not on there, but it's one of the ones I couldn't think of the bleeding name of.
Broadchurch, BBC.
Very good. Very dark.
Yeah, the
Broadchurch
Clips.
BBC. It's ITV. mush.
It's, what's his name?
It's
David
ITV,
Tennant?
ITV, mate, that is.
Yeah, okay, David Tennant.
Yes.
Um,
Oscar winner lady, Olivia
yeah,
Colman.
Olivia Colman, brilliant in it.
Yeah.
It was some excellent stuff.
There's
and it
another
was
one in it. There's another one in it.
3 or 4 seasons, I think, wasn't
I think
it?
there's 3 from memory.
But yeah, I watched them all. They were fun.
Yeah,
It was
same.
fun.
Absolutely the
Some
same.
quite dark themes with that. Yeah, as you
All
said.
quite dark. It's got, what's her face? Doctor Who woman in it. Oh, what's her name? I'm terrible with this names.
I have no
The
idea.
woman who plays Doctor Who, or did play
I
Doctor Who
don't
until
watch
she
Doctor
went
Who.
away. Okay, it was the first female Doctor Who. Can't think of her name. Really good actress. She's in it
Catherine
as well. No,
Was she
Catherine
Doc-
Tate's not
wasn't she
Doctor Who.
She was in Doctor Who.
Yeah, she was, but she's not Doctor Who. Does Doctor Who count?
No, Doctor Who does not count.
I agree with that one.
No.
Never watched an
And
episode.
Broadchurch was great because it was almost a whodunit, wasn't it? I think.
A
at
very
times.
much whodunit.
Yeah.
And then I think it was the wrong man got fingered
Always the wrong
for
man.
it.
Yeah.
It's well worth a watch, actually. If you've not seen Broadchurch, go for it. Now I'm going to give you another one of these. ITV. They do a few good ones, ITV. Not that I watch them all, because, you know, I can't wait a week for stuff to come out, unless it's really good, like House of Dragon or Last of Us. Wow. Anyway, I want to raise you with Whitechapel.
Yeah.
It was great, but it can't go on the list, because they never finished it.
Was that the thing with not Robson Green, Jerome Flynn? Was he in
I
Whitechapel?
can't remember. You might be getting
No, that was
confused.
the Ripper.
That was the Ripper. Now,
Yeah.
Whitechapel was based. Someone was recreating the Ripper, the actual first Ripper movies, murders, and they were trying to. There was historical clues in it. It was a proper banging series.
I heard about it.
They cancelled it. They never ended it. Cancelled. I hate it when they do that. You want somebody to pick it up now and go, "I'll finish it
Yeah.
for you." It's been too long.
Biggest travesty with that was Mindhunter. 2 seasons.
I know. I reckon that'll come back. Good that was.
Nah, the guys in it, I think, have gone on done other things.
They can do. Yeah, they can get somebody else. It's all good. They can get somebody else.
Really
Right. What else you got?
serious.
Or do you want me to do a couple more because you're running out,
I'm not running out.
and a lot of yours are
Go
actually on mine.
go for
now.
my 5 there.
Your 5,
Yeah.
which is also on my list. There,
Yeah.
The Fall,
Jamie Dornan.
Jamie Dornan, and
Gillian
Gillian
Anderson.
Anderson.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not English.
It was again a limited series.
Very
First one
limited.
season only.
Brilliant.
It was very, very dark.
Yeah,
Very messed up.
yeah.
Quite
Jamie Dornan
disturbing.
plays a very, very disturbed character in everything he does, pretty much.
Gillian Anderson was just there being sexy.
Yep.
As normal. She was excellent in it. She amazed me. She's some of the British
On that
stuff she
thing
did.
though, Yeah, she likes to play British, doesn't she, Gillian Anderson?
Yeah.
Jess is currently rewatching, when there's nothing on, X-Files.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Solid watch.
Gillian Anderson looks older in the X-Files than she does in stuff
Fall,
now.
yeah.
You know, not necessarily to the fault. You've got Sex Education, she's in that. She looks younger, being Margaret Thatcher in The Crown.
Oh, God. She wore a fat suit for that, didn't she? They had to blow her up.
But, Sam Smith.
Yeah.
But, The Fall is absolutely banging. And it is going to be in the argument here for top 5.
It was one of these things where it was on BBC, no one watched it.
Yeah.
It came onto Netflix and
everybody was screaming
everyone was
about
all
it.
over it.
Yeah.
TikTok was raving about it. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about when they were going to watch it, had they watched it, where they were.
It's badass.
It is really
Absolutely
really,
badass. And it's got to be in the running here.
It's got to be. I think so.
I think so.
Potentially, we'll see.
I think so.
We'll see if we
might squeak
we'll
in.
duke it out at the end.
Yeah. We'll back
I'm going to go straight in with Happy Valley. We've talked about it quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's topical.
It's
You
very
it's going to
topical.
be one of the hashtags on this.
We will semi-review it in a bit.
Yeah, definitely. So we won't say too much about it right now.
No, but
We'll
we'll say
do that after we've done our top 5.
an amazing 3 seasons, and the way they've done it and spaced it out to use the
They waited
characters.
for Ryan to grow up. I
Yeah,
think this just killed him off.
To
He's
you-
so annoying. In
He was really
season
annoying.
2. He was annoying. Like what's his name? Neil.
Neil.
With the weird voice.
has there been any developments? Has there been any developments? His
Yeah,
only line in the final episode. Has there been any developments?
when he sat at the table looking all stupid.
That's it. With his massive long hair.
Because he knows Catherine will kick his ass.
Being a hipster with his long hair.
He's weird.
Anyway, we will review the final episode. In a
We'll
bit,
do that after
and
our
we'll
top
do
5.
spoilers because
Alright, I'll move through.
Hang on, 3 seasons, and the way they structured it was fantastic. I know we reviewed it.
Was it 2015, 2017?
Yeah, we talked about it on the last show. So yeah, we're going to ain't going to get into it again too much. But yeah, Happy Valley. If you've not watched it, it's very topical. Get on it, watch it.
100%. Go on then. You do one more.
Okay, I'm going to just discount this. I've only put it in there because it's a bit of a hoot.
This sounds terrible.
It probably is to a lot of people, but New Tricks.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of it? Dennis
No.
Waterman.
No.
So they're retired cops doing cold cases.
Write the theme tune thing.
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
No.
Exactly the same one. It is a little bit like Old Lady Programme, but the early ones were really, really good. Old cops trying to be young. They got one young cop in there.
Hence the name.
New Tricks, trying to teach it all. Exactly, right.
This sounds
Okay,
terrible.
so that was great. Now, if you put that up against Death in Paradise, that peas all over Death in Paradise because I hate that programme with a passion.
That's on your list.
It's not on my list.
What
It's
are you-
talking cop shows. Death in Paradise is rubbish.
No one wants to hear about rubbish stuff. Let's
No.
go. Give me something else.
They've done a spin-off
Okay, cool.
of
What?
Death in Paradise. It's like Death in Dorset or something. Like, what
Give
are
me
you on
another one.
about?
Come on,
Right.
hit me with another one.
Waking the Dead.
No. Have you missed that an Al?
No. It's not
Walking
called,
Dead.
It's not called Walking the Dead.
It should be.
It's Waking the Dead. It's pathology. It's solving crimes through
So
pathology.
it's like Silent
It was
Witches,
a
which is
yes,
also on there.
It is, but it was a limited
I'll
series.
accept
It
Silent
was, It was
Witness.
on ITV, Waking the Dead. Very, very good. Worth checking out. Silent Witness, however...
I've seen like 2 or 3 of those.
Well, it's been on for 20 years, near enough.
I think I saw it when it was the posh woman.
Yes.
Start.
Yes,
Which
that's
was-
when it started.
Yeah.
Not as good as they... I mean, it peaked when they had Leo, Henry...
It made me
and-
think about something that's on neither of our lists. But carry on, sorry.
And Leo was running the place. Henry was like the posh kid.
Mm-hmm.
You had Amelia Rose, whose character name really has escaped me right now. Nikki, she was like the doty air-ready one.
Yep.
That was when it was amazing. The season where Harry and Leo both went out of it. I'm not giving any spoilers about it. It was about 10 years ago. Literally, you knew one was going to leave. At the end of every series, someone from the cast left. And you were like, they can't possibly get rid of any of these 3. They're all major characters. Harry died in the second to last episode. Everyone was mortified. He'd faked his own death to avoid being killed by somebody. He came back! He came back! And then there was a massive explosion. And Leo died instead. And Henry left. Oh, it's Harry or Henry? I don't know, one of the two. He left because he couldn't put up with the guilt that he caused the explosion. They both left. Left Nikki on her own.
Sounds terrible.
Silent Witness is banging, mate. Absolutely banging. They go all over the world now. I don't know if this is what pathology is all about. I wish I was a pathologist because of Silent Witness. I will, however, say I haven't watched any of the last 2 seasons. It changed a little bit too much and it got a little bit far-fetched for me.
Do you want to know what it made me think of?
Go on.
Frost.
Frost.
How do we
Mate.
over our list? That's it with the.
You know what?
top
You know what
five
else
show.
is not on the list? Taggart or Inspector Morse. Both classics.
Inspector Morse, yes, I agree. Taggart, no.
Taggart, only for the line, there's been a murder.
No. But Frost was brilliant. David
Frost
Jason.
was absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, and Inspector Morse was Inspector Morse.
What about Hetty Wainwright investigates
What about the sidekick in
Frost?
in Inspector Morse?
Oh, Lewis.
And he had his own
He had
spin-off.
his own spin-off, Lewis.
I know, yeah, potentially Inspector Morse is in with the shout and Frost.
Ooh.
But I'm going to go.
Chuck in another old one while we're talking oldie
Go on,
ones.
then.
Cracker. Did you ever
Was
watch
that
Cracker?
one season?
No. Cracker was amazing and proper
We've already done
dark.
our tribute.
We have done our tribute to Robbie
Hagrid.
Hagrid. But yeah, Cracker, you can get them all, watch them all. They are pretty good, actually. They've aged well. I watched one not long ago. There was nothing on,
Why'd they call it Cracker?
because it's his name.
Mr. Cracker.
Go on, do another one. Because, Cracker's class. You've
Marcella.
gotta watch it. Not seen.
Marcella's
Not
brilliant.
seen.
Absolutely brilliant. You should
What's it
watch
about?
it. It's about a policewoman who goes rogue. She's
Got another rogue coming
she's got
for
some
you.
mental health issues. It is again very dark. There's
Got another
me.
rogue one who's gone mental in a minute.
It is.
Oh.
I'm trying to think who it is. It's Addy in it out of.
Is this us not knowing another
He was in
name?
EastEnders, and he was also in the Ali G movie.
Martin Fowler.
Yeah.
Who did he play in EastEnders? I might get it then.
Addy from EastEnders.
Addy.
Yeah.
Who the bloody hell's Addy? The Welsh guy.
No, that's the wrong guy. He's the
Oh,
same.
what?
He's
Come
one,
on.
he's one of the Ferreras. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But what I'm looking at is Marcella. Everyone should watch Marcella because it is up there with probably it's going to be our number one for me. But we're talking.
What, Marcella?
Marcella is very.
Can't be your number one. I've never seen him.
Very good. No, but it's up there with what could be on.
What, you mean
number
Luther?
one. Ray Pantaki.
I don't know who that
You don't
is.
know who he is.
I don't know who
But it's
that
obviously Anna Friel Anna Friel.
Yeah.
I
I know Anna Friel is.
Ray. You know who Ray Fanlaki is?
I don't.
I'm going to show our fans.
We're going to have a look at who Ray Fanlaki is, everyone. If you didn't know. Sorry, Ray, if you're watching.
Ray.
Should
Ray.
really know who you are. You
Where
can't
is
even
he?
spell his name, can you?
No, so I'm going to have to do the link on Where is it? Ray.
Oh, man, I'll
There
fill
he
for
is,
this.
Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Ray. He was in Ali G. He was the antagonist.
Ah, who's the baddie in Ali G?
Yeah.
Him. Get off the light.
Ray. You know who it is, yeah?
Yeah.
There he is.
He wasn't in Slumdog Millionaire, no?
Nah, he's been in loads of stuff though.
What's he been in? Tell me.
Ali G.
He's known for Boiling Point.
Yeah, he's known for Boiling Point. Yeah, he's a
I know he is,
he's a
but-
good looking man, yeah.
He is a good looking man.
Yeah,
Looks like
definitely.
me back in the
But
day.
Marcella is very, very dark. Season 3 was excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
How many seasons? Where was this from? Was this ITV? Or?
I think it's ITV, yeah, Marcella. Again, it's on Netflix. It's watchable on Netflix.
Okay, that will go on the list. I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah, we'll put together some kind of...
So, in terms of Psycho Copper that's a bit rogue, we've got to talk Luther.
Yeah.
There is a movie coming
Yeah.
very soon
Yeah.
to Netflix. Not on the Beeb.
Luther is phenomenal.
Luther is phenomenal. Absolutely one of the
Apparently,
best things ever.
have you seen the leak for the baddie in this
No.
this new season that's coming out?
No.
Wow. It's up
Really?
there with like... It's up there with like horror movie villains.
They've got to have what's her face in it though.
Who?
The lady. The lady who's in his Dark Materials at the moment. Why can't I think of her name?
We're terrible
Oh,
at name.
man.
Why'd you watch us?
No one does. Anyway, so yeah, Luther's banging. If you want to watch a series,
There's
you
just one more on
can.
my list. I think.
Okay. So yeah, Luther, proper, brilliant. I think it's 3 seasons
Yeah,
of a little series. See, we're UK. We're seriesing today.
Luther.
So we've
is
got 3
phenomenal.
series of Luther, and there is a film coming. I think it's due March.
If you can watch it,
Sure, I saw it
they
on
link the baddie and he looks creepy.
I'll have a look.
Cartoon baddie.
I will.
Almost.
I
It's
will
that good.
definitely have a look at
It's
that.
that good. It's that good.
I mean, I got very excited with the trailer you sent me the other day for Guardians of the Galaxy. But you know,
Guardians of the Galaxy and
digressing.
Ant-Man. Both look like they're going to be excellent. Ant-Man's phenomenal, man. It's going to be good when they do the quantum realm.
Anyway, come on, let's get this done. So,
is there anything you haven't missed apart from that one?
What else have we got?
Do you know what? I think we should
leave
that
because
I think we both agree that's number one.
Absolutely.
We'll leave that to the top 5.
We'll do the top 5
because everyone.
The only other thing I've got on my list, which I really need to give what we used to term as an honourable mention, is 24 hours in police custody.
Okay, let's move on.
It is real, so it's not dramatised. That's why I said it might not really count. Okay, so it's not a dramatisation. It is real. It's on Channel 4. There's been 9 series of it. It completely passed me by. Absolutely. Saw a clip on TikTok, went, wow, that looks amazing. Gone back and I've watched pretty much every episode now. And it is forensically how they go through. The crime has been committed. You've got body cam footage. You've got a lot of interviews. You've got everything. You've got the outcome of the court case at the end. Victim impact statements. It is absolutely brilliant. An insight into the fantastic work that British police do. I mean, some of them they rumble on for years, and they do not stop until they've got their man.
It's not going on my list.
No, it's not going on any list. I'm just saying.
It's the kind of thing you download to watch on a plane. When you're driving, you're on the plane to Dublin. You think, I'll download some Can't Pay, Take It Away. Or
it's better than that. It's better. Honestly, it's better than that. I mean, if you want, you really need to watch the episode that's just called One Punch, which is what you're going to get off me if you carry on being little.
Yeah, I'll crank kick you in the head.
I mean, One Punch.
Your head's big enough. I wouldn't even have to swing.
Literally ruined the kid's life and obviously took someone else's life. The guy died.
So you've got to be careful, kids.
One punch. He killed him. He didn't mean to. It's proper heart-wrenching stuff. Some of them are really, 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 really sad. Not only from a victim's point of view, but also from the protagonist's point of view. Worth watch. Definitely check it out. But right, we need the number 5 now. We're going to try and
so for what we've talked about.
If you like anything we've talked about, please comment, subscribe, like, and get on the Instagram. Leave us some comments on there.
We enjoy doing it, even if no one watches.
Give us some. What are your favourite British cop dramas? Who are your favourite characters? But right now, we're going to do our top 5.
That was my top 5.
That was your top 5.
Is there anything that you're insistent on moving?
Well, I'm happy with
5.
4 of them, to be honest.
Okay, which one don't you
I can't say that because I've not watched it.
So we can't have.
So I've got to have a leap of faith if I'm going to do that.
So we can't put Marcello in the top 5.
But if I was going to substitute it out, it needs to be something that you've watched as well. Now, for me, it would be that because it's old school and banging.
No chance.
What?
No, we're not having Cracker.
Why?
No, we're not having Cracker.
Cracker's
the one we're
bad.
talking about is Marcella. Marcella, mate, is number 3.
Because I've not watched it,
so we can't have it. We could bump a few more of these up. So I'm thinking.
Can we go number 5, Marcella?
Okay, I'll agree with that.
And then I'll stick with the list as is.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're bumping out The Fall and Broadchurch.
No, we're keeping The Fall because that's going to be number 4, isn't it?
Okay.
So Marcella is 5.
Ah, yeah.
Happy?
Maths is terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Marcella is 5.
Rishi Sunak needs to get this going on the maths.
Make sure you watch it.
Number 4, The Fall.
The Fall, yeah.
Gillian Anderson, Jamie Dornan.
1 season. I don't think they'll make another
50
one.
Shades of Policing. Brilliant.
You could do the whole thing on a
It's long enough.
Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, it's long enough to have the day at it.
You could binge it in a day.
Yeah, I think I did. For number 3, Happy Valley.
100%. If you've not watched it, make sure you watch it.
Defo.
Really good. I like her opening scene. I'm Catherine. I'm 40.
Yeah.
I'm divorced. 2 kids. One doesn't speak to me. Yeah. One's dead.
It's good.
Yeah, really, really good.
Happy Valley, brilliant, and obviously topical.
Yep.
2.
Luther
at 2. Definitely can't argue with that.
And
I mean, it's a toss-up for me. 1 and 2, they could have gone either way.
No. I think we all know.
I think we know where we are with number 1.
Number 1 is Line of Duty.
And the wee baby donkey.
Yeah. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
And the wee baby donkey.
And who was H? You could even ask Alexa who H was at one point.
Don't start that. I've got that on my phone. It'll start going off.
Yeah. She would tell you. She couldn't tell you.
But she can't because that's not H. It's definitely got to come back. There's got to be another series.
I would probably shit my pants if AC12 walked into anywhere I was.
They're not going to. You're not a copper.
Yeah, I'm not a copper, and I'm done anything dodgy.
Now, I'd like to see them cross this over into other programmes here. So if there's been somebody dodgy on the bit on EastEnders,
yeah, AC12.
Jack Branning's been really bad. AC12 come in, nail him.
Yeah, Martin Compton. Oh, it's brilliant. It was
phenomenal.
Seven. It's about 6 or 7 seasons.
Nah, 4.
Is it that?
4 or 5. Come on, they're Googling it. So anyway, different cast every season, but there is a running theme throughout, and that is organised crime. So,
the Bent Coppers.
The Bent Coppers. So how many
6 seasons.
6 seasons.
So I was close there.
Yeah,
Thank you.
5. So, we were both
free,
one away.
Free to watch on iPlayer.
Yeah.
If you've got a TV licence, of course.
Yes.
It's actually got 96% Rotten Tomatoes.
It should have.
8.7 out of 10 on IMDb.
Which it needs to be higher.
That's pretty good,
No,
mate.
but it needs to be higher.
Really, really good.
It's
so,
absolutely amazing. The cast is phenomenal. I mean,
Vicky,
each season is...
Vicky, isn't it? Vicky Cook.
You're terrible.
You're terrible.
So season 1 is pretty much standalone. Season 2 and season 3 are very, very, very interlinked. Season 4, season 5, series 6 are all very interlinked. There is a running theme throughout.
Yes.
But you can watch Line of Duty from series 4 onwards, and the first 3 wouldn't really hurt you that much.
No.
But watch them all because they're fantastic.
Yeah, they're really good.
You know?
Really good. Really well written.
There's got to be an ending to it that's better than it's the bloke from Solihull. There's no way a Brummie could have masterminded all of this. He's not a Peaky Blinder. It cannot happen.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, Line of Duty, definitely number 1. If the ending stays as it is, it's coming off number 1.
Yeah.
It's got to.
Yeah.
You know? It absolutely has to.
Yeah, and then Luther's got a shout, I suppose.
Yeah, and then he's literally just jumped Luther back into
definitely.
first place.
There's some of those honourable mentions there. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Morse, Frost, Broadchurch. Yeah.
Battery again.
Right, so that's our top 5.
That is top 5.
We'll put it in our comments when we
will
bang it on.
indeed. But yeah, give us some comments on that. We're going to do a couple of quick little reviews and a must watch. First review, we've got to talk about it. It's Happy Valley. It was the season finale. We haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah.
Wow, what a scene between Tommy Lee Royce and Catherine.
Tommy Lee.
The best one-to-one.
Is it James Norton that he plays him? They're saying he's the sexiest
psychopath.
villain going. Yeah.
The best one-to-one interaction scene, which is about 7 or 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Where they're just going back and forth at each other. Well worth watching the whole episode just for that. Can of Petrol involved again.
Yeah.
I personally was a little bit upset that they never finished the 2 story arcs that were in the whole season.
Which was the
pharmacist who murdered the woman.
Just finished. Just kind of fizzled out.
Was doing drugs, selling drugs. And then the teacher that they suspected had killed his wife, but the pharmacist had done it, who ended up being a nonce.
Which came out
It just came out of nowhere. So yeah, we've let him go for that, but he's definitely been fiddling with boys. That's it. It was like, it's over.
And Konezovic has never got...
Konezovic has never got the
main guy, did he? So
well, yeah,
never got what he was doing. So.
But I will say, regardless of that, the actual main story got where it needed to be and was well worth the wait, well worth the watch. Yeah. So definitely check out Happy Valley. A less than successful trip to the big TV in the city, i.e. the cinema. Plane.
You went to the
with
cinema?
Gerard Butler.
You went to the cinema and watched Plane?
Yes.
You didn't watch Avatar, didn't watch...
Nah, I've got no interest in Avatar. Why do I watch Smurfs?
Wow.
Why would I want to watch live action Smurfs?
Was it a free ticket?
Yeah, it was a free ticket. So anyway, I went to watch Plane. Wow. Gerard Butler, being Gerard Butler, but Gerard Butler's getting on a little bit, so he's no longer an army man, he's now a pilot. Right, I won't spoil it for you, because there's nothing to spoil. It's absolute dross. Don't bother. Don't waste your money. When it comes on streaming services, do not bother watching it. Condemn that thing to hell. It is awful.
Do you know what else was bad?
Go on.
Black Panther 2.
I've not watched it, yeah. What kind of forever?
Really poor.
Really poor?
Like, they do some undersea... There's like an undersea town. I won't spoil it. The acting is terrible.
Is Aquaman in it?
No,
wrong
it
genre.
Is kind of an Aquaman feel to it.
Wow.
It's really bad, really bad. But finishing off with a must watch.
Yes.
Clarkson's Farm.
It's my weekend. It's on my weekend list.
Season 2. Oh, you get to find out if the restaurant, which has been in the news, is been given planning permission.
Which it hasn't.
It's brilliant. I've watched the first 5.
Wow.
I finished the 5 off when I was on the treadmill in the gym today. It was brilliant. We're talking, he's got cows now. He's got problems with badgers.
Got the beer.
He really wants to shoot. He's got the Hawkstone Lager.
Hawkstone Lager.
I've never tried it, but I'd like to. You got any in the fridge?
There's one here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't drink it. I've got a busy day.
Busy day.
Maybe next week. But yeah, Hawkstone Lager.
Did I drink it last week?
He's back with the potatoes. He's liking a bit of beef.
I like Gerald. I
He's
like
got
Caleb.
a genius. Yeah, Gerald's back.
In my other guys, as a celebrity, I
It's
also
Beard
have
Grower.
a radio show, The Bearded Growers. So check them out.
You're plugging it out, yeah.
We are desperately trying to get Clarkson, Caleb, or Gerald on the show because
Gerald.
yeah. Because the show is based in the Cotswolds and Clarkson's farm is in the Cotswolds, it makes sense that we try and get him on.
Tweeting or...
We've been harassing not only their socials, we've been after them.
I think you should go after the wife.
We've been after
Lisa.
We've been after the PR as well.
Go after Lisa.
Yeah, but even the PR.
Do you know what
companies
would
will
be
not
really
respond.
good? The land manager.
The problem with
The
it
land
is-
manager is
hang on.
brilliant.
The problem with it is trying to get him on there. He absolutely hates doing any press for all of this. He likes doing the show because he gets paid cha-chingy, but he doesn't do any press for it. Doesn't need to, does he?
Yeah.
Because he's already done the press.
Mate, you should get the land manager on. He's
We're trying to get
hilarious.
somebody on. At the moment, we're probably going to interview like a fence post live from Diddley Scott Farm, but we're going to try. We're doing our best with it, so we'll see what we can do. But yeah,
That's it.
season 1 was brilliant,
Season
and
two's
I'm really
amazing.
looking forward to season 2.
It's brilliant. It's excellent. Started really well.
Cool.
And this is still only just like post COVID.
Yeah.
2001.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2021.
Yeah.
So there's going to be another one before he gets canned.
And then it is cancelled.
But he reckons that he'll go somewhere else because
Yeah, of course
they
he will.
kicked him off BBC.
Yeah.
He went to Prime.
Yeah.
He's now going to lose Prime. I don't know. Apple might
Paramount.
pick him up. HBO, Sky Atlantic. You know, it'll be somewhere. You know what I mean?
What's that free one you get now? I don't know. Anyway, there's free ones, free view on
Peacock.
Peacock. Oh,
Peacock.
American network. That's massive.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're babbling on.
Yeah.
That has been amazing. That was class. Talk about cop shows. Tell us what you think. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Share with your friends. Get them all to watch. You've been amazing. We've been pretty damn average, but we tried our best. We'll catch you next week with who knows what. We'll decide.
Arrivederci.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. But has there been any developments?